want to welcome all of you here for the announcement of the Skills Ups program and NoonDay partnering with the Mayor's Office and the Skills Up, having a Skills Up site here to have computers available to the homeless and those that are in need. This makes a tremendous difference. The Mayor and I were talking earlier this morning about the percentage and those that could take advantage of a program like this. And that's the kind of action that we've seen from the Mayor's Office since Mayor Berry's been in the Mayor's Office, is that trying to give the homeless the tools that they need to better themselves, to become a member of society that's contributing. And that's what the majority of our homeless guests, the ones that come to NoonDay, want to do. So we appreciate the Mayor doing that. We appreciate him being here and all the other partner agencies that will be involved in this. The old adage of it takes a village is certainly true. None of us can do this alone, and you'll hear from some of those other agencies today, and they'll be available for questions and comment afterwards. But again, we want to welcome you here to the first side of the Skill Up, and the Mayor certainly will talk about that. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Excuse me.
A couple of things here. First of all, I want to thank Danny and everybody here at NoonDay in this new facility. Well, it's not new now. It's been about a year.
Year old, yes, sir.
That's about a year old, and what a wonderful asset for our community. A little bit of history, as you know, when the First Baptist Church site was sold, Danny and his group were over there, did great work there for years, and with the sale of that property, they were thinking ahead, and they raised the funds and built this great facility. And I can tell you, I've been here on several occasions, and great things happen here. So I want to thank you, as a mayor, for what you're doing to help lift people up. It's amazing work. So the reason we're here today is to talk about an extension of a program that we started several years ago with Jamae Blevin and Innovate+Educate. And that program is called Talent Albuquerque. And what that is, we were the first city in the country to do this, and we're actually the first city government in the United States to go to a skills-based hiring initiative. And the results have been absolutely tremendous. When we hire people based on their skills and try to help them get over some of these hurdles where they can't check a normal box, they can't always say I've done A, B, and C like a job description calls for, but if they can take a skills assessment and prove to the employer, including us as a city, that they can do the work, we've had a tremendous, we've had an increase in productivity with the employees that we've hired under that scenario. We've had a decrease in customer complaints. We've had an enormous decrease in workman's compensation claims. People are happier and organizations are happier when you can put people where they belong and what fits their skill sets and their desires. So for me as a mayor, this program has been great because we're able to hire people and give services back to our community at a higher level by using this. So Jamae, great idea. Thanks for letting us do this. Our city council has helped put the money forward for this each and every year, so I want to thank our city councilors. So today, we're talking about an extension of this program and going into the community, working with our great nonprofits who are doing such good work with the homeless and those people that need a hand. And here's what I think it means for them. It's great to give someone a meal when they need a meal. We have to. It's the right thing to do. It's good to give someone a place to sleep when they don't have a place to sleep and get them into a home. It's the right thing to do. But if we can also help that person take an assessment of where they are today, what their skill sets are, where they might fit into the world of work, I think we're going to be providing them with a valuable service. And if they have weaknesses that they'd like to work on, we have online curriculum for free that they can do that. If they want to get connected with industries, we have 147 local partners now in the city of Albuquerque. We've assessed over 12,000 people in our community. So they can walk out the door not only with a meal and an understanding that people love and care about them, but they can also say, wow, if I'm going to get where I want to be, I need to work on these couple of things. And we're going to help them do that. And Danny and his crew is going to help them do it. Julie's here from Family Promise, another great local nonprofit that helps homeless families get back on their feet. We're going to help them figure this thing out. But it's not just a matter of saying, you need to do this. We're going to help them assess that, and then we're going to help them get that work done. So anyway, I'm just thrilled to live in a city that takes this seriously. We've got great partners, C&M. We just couldn't do this without C&M. Dr. Winograd and her staff are wonderful. NoonDay, the Department of Workforce Solutions. Why aren't you standing up here, man? Come on up here. Department of Workforce Solutions from the state of New Mexico has been integral in this. They fund a lot of the work at the state level. There's just a lot of folks that Jamae will kind of go through some of these, some of the partners that we have. But I'm thrilled that Danny and NoonDay and The Rock here are showing us leadership, that Jamae is here with Innovate+Educate to show the leadership. And working together, we're just going to make things better for folks. I'm just proud to be a small part of it as the mayor. So with that, I'm going to have Jamae come up and tell you a little bit more of the details and some of the other partners that we have. Jamae?
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. When we were reached out to by the mayor's office about the 35th Skill Up Center for Talent Albuquerque, we were thrilled to know that would be here at the Rock at NoonDay. It's an honor to be here and to be able to donate 2 computers that we didn't need when we moved into the New Mexico Workforce Connections office, and thank you, Art, for that. Talent Albuquerque is so exciting, and it's because of the mayor's leadership that it's expanded. There's no city in the country that is offering this to citizens, nowhere. And it's unique, and it provides opportunity for all workers to understand where their skills are, no cost, to have a training that we know is validated to skill people up for employment. And Innovate+Educate and the Talent Albuquerque project are very committed to this center. We'll provide staff and resources that will assure that people are trained and equipped to work with the citizens that come in here to skill up. We're already talking about trying to get more computers donated and expanding. And it's just a real honor to be here. We wouldn't be able to do this without the incredible community partners across the city that allow this to happen, specifically for the statewide license that allows this curriculum to be free, as well as the leadership of the New Mexico Workforce Connections Center. I know that they do veterans outreach here and work with some of the veterans in the community. And it's just a real honor to have this 35th Skill Up site. It may be 35, but it's not 35th in importance, so we're really excited. Thank you, Danny.
Thanks. Julie, you want to say a couple things from Family Promise and what your clients and your partners might be doing with this?
So Family Promise of Albuquerque is a shelter for families that are homeless, and we've been partnering with Talent Albuquerque for over a year now. All of the guests who stay in our shelter are required to take the Workforce WorkKeys assessment to see where they're at, and we work with them as well. We're excited now that we'll be able to partner with The Rock to take that even further and provide even more training. And so far, the impact we've seen at our location is that 85% of our families that come into our shelter are graduating with employment. And this is a key part of what makes that happen. So thank you.
Thank you. Why don't you come on and say something? You guys are such a great partner in this, and Secretary Bussey and everyone. So
okay. Well, we are the Workforce Connection, and we're a consortium of partners to provide job seeker services to find all people work in the central area. The veterans is a big group, and the homeless people also. We just need to make sure that people find the right jobs. Thank you.
Wow. Well, anyway, we haven't answered any questions, but I also want to thank my staff and everybody's here from the city of Albuquerque. Gary Opedal's here and others from our economic development group. This is just it's all about a city working together, about caring for our brothers and sisters and making sure that they get food when they need it and shelter when they need it, but also helping them get on their feet. And I think we're kind of, I don't think we're kind of, I think we're leading the nation. And I'm proud of that as a mayor. We just have a lot of great programs. They're metric driven. They've been proven to work, and people that need a hand in our city are better off for it. So congratulations to everybody. Thanks for letting us be here, and let's get to work. Thanks, Mayor. Appreciate it.